All right, we're live, everybody. Is everybody getting audio? I see a few faces. Give me a thumbs up if you hear some audio, please.
I do
Oh, I
now.
see a thumb. All right, thank you. Beautiful. All right, so it sounds like we're connected at least somewhere in the digital universe. We are about 1 minute from official go time. We'll probably give it 2 or 3 minutes here and get going. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, gentlemen. I see three gentlemen here looking beautiful this morning, Captain. Oh my God, James. Right on. Oh my gosh. Hey, Don. Wow, Steve. Woo, looking fierce. You guys have changed a lot in 1 year. Wow. Me too. I feel a lot older. I don't have the headset. Is the audio? Sounds like it can work.
Audio seems to be working.
Now, who I've got? Let's see. I'm broadcasting Steve right now. Oh, you guys are clicking in and out. I see. Cool. Okay. Oh, I see a chat. Here we go. No audio. Should you? No audio. Okay, look for master mute. I don't see it.
It works now. Can you hear me?
Yep, sure can.
I think once you logged in, since you were hosting, it became live.
Yeah, I had to start broadcasting. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. You can hold the broadcast until the moment, and you can now invite early and have it all. So it's going to be really nice going forward. And it'll broadcast from my YouTube channel. So next time I'll log in and we'll do it as the official Science Caucus YouTube. And that'll be our first video.
All right.
All right, 9 a.m. Let's see, who do we have here? It's just the four of us so far. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the wiki page. Let me try a screen share real quick here.
That is crazy.
All right. Are you seeing the agenda here?
Yes.
Yep.
Is it not in a crazy vortex? Looks clean here, of course. It's my window. Okay, cool. Then I would do this and go back to that. Oof. All right. All right, guys. Well, let me at least start by saying thanks for being here this morning-ish. And I'm going to move to the screen share in a moment. So this is being broadcast live, I think. It's also going to be cached in YouTube, and like I said, can be publicly available for review. Hopefully you saw a countdown window before it started, and so that's a good way to let people know that it's actually going to happen. I think YouTube got all their platforms together, and that was key. So just to let you know a little bit about why things are coming in very late. Not to toot my own horn too much, but I did get that invite to DC, and that has sort of taken my immediate attention, trying to schedule everything and just getting my head around being out there at the end of the month and possibly next year. So, okay. Here we go. All right.
Hey, it's Mike. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Michael. Welcome, welcome. Here, I want you to see the crew real quick.
There's Toby. Hi, Toby.
Hi, we've got Captain James Stewart. Don's here. And of course, Steve. Steve, now, how long have you been growing that out?
Couple months.
Nice. All right. So let's get to the agenda here. We're not in screen share, are we? Hold on. I won't go to the screen share. Hopefully have the agenda on. I see you guys looking at it. So thanks so much for a huge year, guys. Just huge efforts all the way around. I think we had amazing growth in messaging and visibility with our booths, and thank you for staffing those. And we had 2 booths running. It was really great. We'll ask about our 3rd booth here at the end. So we added a supporter level, of course, and that was nice to get some $5 donations that way. Dr. Ray brought all of his magic show, of course, and talked on fracking, and thanks to him, hopefully we'll actually do that with the children at the NEA, Camp NEA, through Kizzy on the NEA board. We also had a booth growth in the expo. So NCSE partnered with the National Association for Biology Teachers. I think they were thrilled at the results. The president of NABT was at our dinner at the Cuba Libre, and she expressed her gratitude and intention to come back. So I've already been talking to Minda about this year, and I think they're on board. So that was a huge win for us. Our letter is signed, and so I'm sitting on these letters, and we can talk about what to do with them, maybe at the next virtual or a little bit today. But obviously, we'd like some more to be signed and to present these and to our new president, and we can talk about how to do that. Eric Brown showed up, our new executive committee member, and as a science teacher, I think he really, is modeling true leadership from the classroom in the sense of coming to our caucus and representing his voice. So I'm hoping that we can use him as a conduit to affect change, the kind of change we've been talking about for years. So that was just really bowled me over to see him there. Just to let you know, I did have a short lunch with the creationist staff last year, and like the year before, we had a cordial time and talked mainly about family and learned a little bit more about their volunteerism and how it appears what they do is truly volunteer on that week. In fact, they'll be there for only 2 days this year, I believe, just for the big expo up front, and not for the following nonprofit days. So they have invited me to another meal and want to extend a friendly relationship. And they emphasize they don't want to debate. They don't really want to get into the politics of it all, and at least on a personal level, just connect. And that seems on the up and up to me. But if it's apropos, I think is actually more up to this body. If you don't think that's appropriate, then I would, not go. So I just wanted to talk for a few minutes there about those items, mainly a recap of things you knew. I don't know that anything is particularly special about DC other than, it's going to just be a really high-powered year with a lot of enthusiasm, obviously, politically. And I think for us, we're in the seat of the headquarters of so many organizations we wish to partner with. And, I talked about reaching out to NSTA. I said I would. I didn't get to that last year, and obviously this is a perfect year to do that. And I suggest each of us choose a national affiliate of some kind, hopefully one we're a member of or have been involved in, and try to reach out and really secure a few more booths in the big expo. So I know I'm missing a lot of little detail things, including a report on last year's MBIs. From what I remember, we didn't sponsor. We approved a few, but we didn't really push too many through. And maybe, of course, you can chime in anytime and remind us of what happened. I feel like I've aged 3 years this year, just with a lot going on, and I don't know. Life catches up with you. So sorry about the late notice on this. Obviously, this is more of a leadership meeting. I'm really hoping to use this Google platform to telegraph a meeting early and often so that we have a robust voice virtually on at least one strong meeting in April let's say, like we did last time, maybe earlier in April. But it's all about delegation, you know. I mean, I could take a lot of this on, obviously, with whatever free time, but you know, regardless of who does it, I think the more we spread it, uh, the stronger our organization. So, you know, the website needs work, I think, and if we need to find new people to do these jobs, I think it's up to us to find those people, to reach out to new states. We're doing that. I mean, obviously, congratulations on just a huge win. Going from an idea to this in a matter of years has just been huge. So we're at this real tipping point in deciding what we're going to be. And I suggest we continue with the booth and grow it, add a third booth, and really become a resource for teachers, all teachers, to connect science with the classrooms and NGSS. So I'm preaching to the choir. Let's move on. Any comments or just ideas or just someone want to take the reins for a moment before we move on to sort of more business?
It's huge. Hey, I've got an astronaut who says that he'll come if his schedule lines up. He's the engineer for Hubble, and he's also NASA's education outreach guy. So I met with him here in Colorado when he was out here, but his office is near the convention center in DC. So he said, yeah, I mean, if I'm in town, I'd love to come and give a talk or anything like that. I'm also going to be driving out so that I can go scuba diving. So I thought, unless we have somebody else who's local and can bring some stuff, I have several items I could